people ask us about buying a place in Puglia as an investment. So what many people do is they buy an apartment in the historic center of town or truly, and they rent it out to tourists. Let's run the numbers. Let's say you buy a place for around 50,000 euros with due diligence fees, notary fees, some renovations and some other costs. You're probably looking at investing a total of 85,000. So let's say you rent it out for about 120 nights per year at an average of 130 euros per night. You're looking at a gross income of 16,000 euros per year. Now, unless you're living really close by and you're happy to manage it yourself, you're going to have to pay management fee, cleaning and maintenance. And then in any case, you will have to pay property tax, income tax, garbage tax and utilities. So you can expect all these costs to be about 60% of your gross income, which means you end up with 6,500 euros of net income, and that's about a 7.5% rental yield. And that's respectable, but there are some risks to keep in mind. First of all, these kind of small, mid-range tourist accommodations are increasing in number, so you're going to have more and more competition. Maybe your occupancy rate won't be as good as we've just assumed. Maybe you will need to drop your prices to be competitive. You may get negative reviews if your guests experience any sort of issues. And the rules, the bureaucracy around short-term lets are ever evolving. So one thing we'd recommend to somebody who wants to go down this route is make sure your property is attractive also in winter, in terms of location and also in terms of facilities such as a good heating system. This gives you more flexibility in case you decide to switch to longer-term rentals. If you'd like to discuss the specific details of your situation, we offer a free 30 minutes consultation. So just drop us a DM and let's talk.